my opinion, Void is definitely a stronger carry right now than the Raid King. So I can see upsides and downsides, and on the other, it's on I'd say Magnus and Enchantress.
Like, we usually think of Clockwork as a kind of shaker, but if he
Oh,
screws up
Edge.
your cogs, it works against you. And there's the fissure off the mark, though. But they've got enough heroes. Like, okay, just keep casting spells, boys. And the cogs, Jubei says, I'm taking you all with me. But that's not quite how that spell works. Pick techies next time.
I think there's some difference between how people perceive Nicolas Cage in the West. Oh, bottom lane Envy.
A spicy little cogs. Nice. And they should be able to get Envy first. It's going to be tight, but Jubei will live. Just needs to back away. Chen, can he kill him? Just enough damage.
Yeah, with the level 1 range creep there, he helps it out.
Oh, and the bigger one in the mid lane as well, as they find the kill on the mag.
He might be messed with.
I don't know. He's got the Skelly Bros. It's actually Jubei who has to run away, but now Envy needs to make his escape. Oh, White may have bitten off more than he can chew, though. And he's staying close. He's baiting the sticks, but Jubei comes back in. And Jubei should be dead here.
Yep.
And White.
Oh my god.
All right, this is why this man won a TI and you didn't. The team is like, I can't believe he went back in for that. And then Mag again in the mid lane. He's like, if I just hit them harder and faster, I'll win.
He's preparing for the Enchantress level 6. Top lane, Ocean dies.
Nice little pick off, then they get the creeps as well in the camp.
Envy, is this really the build?
Shut up, okay? He's been to TI, Liz. You don't question this.
But he's scouted by the ward. So Jubei, they are pinging him out though.
And move in. We won't talk about that piece. It's okay. Brow's got the kill.
Yeah, they still get him. They have that really good ward behind the tower. I think it should be obvious now for Demon Slayers that the ward is there.
Yeah, but you get the value, right? Like, you're almost going to kill this tower on this wave. You take the tier 1 early, and then just no one wants to be in mid.
They will kill it. It's not
the
new
creep wave. As Moon gets the wrap on it, the tower is going to go down as the catapult survived, and that is a very, very early point to lose your tier 1 in the mid.
Tier 1 mid and tier 1 on the bottom lane is also suffering pretty hard.
And you kind of expect this from the Chen lane, right? Like, you expect that sort of aggression.
Easily. Annihilate has to be careful here even. Look at the mid lane.
Poke and prod. And yeah, he's got the RP, but he'll never kill you with it. He needs more heroes if he wants to try and achieve that. Jubei coming in, but Brow can just escape. They're going to try and hunt him. And moving in, they have got the Chrono, but the Fissure to block them out, and the snipe out from Snaking still gets the kill. The Chrono goes down. Brow taking a little bit of damage. Aoi doesn't have 6 yet, so he can't actually save him. Brow has to stand and fight. Storm Spirit will die. Boris might try and back off here. Snaking pressures him. Glimpse to get the Pangolier away. Boris should be able to get out. Has the Time Walking too.
That's a really good rotation by Boris, even if he dies here, which he shouldn't. That's pretty well played by him.
Although this... Oof. They're not respecting this javelin. Here we go. They're going to go for Boris. He's going to get caught on his retreat here, because he already used the Time Walk. It's not available for 15 seconds, but they just don't have the damage anymore.
Storm is up in 2 seconds, but they do not... Can they call him?
I think Jubei is baiting himself a little here. I mean, I think they're thinking about, do we TP mid right now? They decide against it, though.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Maybe he changed his mind, just decided that this one is better.
He might be able to get all white here. Bounce up. Just zone him away from your bounty rune as you kill off the Clockwork, and we'll just move away from Boris.
Snaking, they maybe thought about going on him, but they don't have the damage and no chrono as well for 30 more seconds for the Maelstrom after all. Didn't get that defusal.
Yeah, and now, well, you know what side of Pandas do? They decide to go for a kill instead of dying. As they look at all white, the cogs try and block out. And that was a bit greedy from Snaking, applying pressure elsewhere. They should still be able to get the edge, but she's staying alive. And all of a sudden, Snaking has to retreat. He's got the swashbuckle, but it gets hit by the hook shot, and it may be too late. Heal up for the mech. We'll keep the chase going, but he should still go down regardless.
Bryle, he's TPing in straight away.
Fissure, Echo Slam, follow up with the Storm jumping in, and Void is just gone. Static Storm did go down, the RP follow-up is there. Can they get through Bryle in time? It's going to be close, and there will be a cigar. A celebratory one for the side of Demon Slayers.
Demon Slayers, they take a tower, they lose their carry, but they also get Bryle and the Shaker, so overall I think that's fine for them. Did the Shaker finish Dagger? He did. Sadly enough for them, they didn't manage to kill him before that Dagger was purchased.
New spell incoming next patch. Annihilate gets stunned up. No escape for him. And because he used that RP already, no security either.
Once you use Echo Slam, if you're surrounded by your units, you just hit.
I mean, I think you're right, they have to do something. It's just awkward in this type of game, right? Like, this is the power of Chen. It escalates so quickly. You know, it gives sustain. It takes these early towers, and then it has that global presence by just extracting people safely to your position. You can see the smoke. There's actually his Pandas that are trying to get down to the bot lane to try and punish this push, as they still haven't quite taken the tower yet. They've still got some way to go. They can find the back line before the Chrono can be thrown down and just maybe wipe out the Ench. They should have the damage to follow through, while Demon Slayers wouldn't. Fissure. Jump in. Stun follow up. The wrong fun is coming through right now. Trying to control him up. The Echo Slam. They stack the stuns. But now with that choke point, trying to control him up. They did use the Static Storm pretty defensively, not achieving too much, but now on the side, they see the Storm threat, they jump straight in, trying for the kill. The Met, the Hand of God, it's not enough. The hook shot through secures the kill, but now what do you have left for Snaking? You don't need anything. Just right-click him and run at them. They're not ready to fight. The glimpse comes out. Owie should die as well, and the tree line, Meander, a little bit underwhelmed with the power of this Blink reveal in the combo, but then there's just Envy. Still not ready to fight. Oh, Moon. The Fissure! Oh, all right.
The pings.
There's a fight going on without Envy. RP, Static Storm, Pangolier, drag back. Just killed. All white. He's looking for more. He has got the net in 5 seconds. Owie, oh, big wand. We'll keep him alive, and he'll steal the creep before he can die.
I'm not sure if the interaction is the same, like, but if you take Enchantress's creep as Shen, she can't dominate it back. It doesn't work for some reason. It's not written anywhere. It's just some weird mechanic. But Radiance has been around for like what, 20 seconds, and they go into the pit.
They do, but now they're short Shaker to defend. They might just want to retreat from this, as it's a little bit too obvious. The glimpse. As well. As I said, they've got the BKB, the Chrono as well. They just want to toy with Envy. A hard commitment could be a mistake, but if they let Ench just stand here and do this, this is the way you bring him down. Do they want to hook shot it though?
He's really strong. I don't think you initiate on him because not only does he have his ulti and Radiance, they also have Frost armor. Back, there's Storm porting in. Envy.
Hit me, he says. Run straight into them, up into the high ground with no fear, as he shouldn't have any, as he just got that Radiance. And now, as he goes deeper, looks like Jubei might go down for the first life. The wrong finder through to stun up, control the Ench though, and Envy is still alive for the time being. In the back line, they snipe out, they take out both of Demon Slayer supports, and the Echo Slam. There it is, Moon. The follow-up, the swashbuckle. Boris, BKB. He doesn't want to use the Chrono though. They no longer have the damage, and Enchantress is controlled up in the meantime. Snaking, stuns up onto the back line, so Matt can't do anything, and Brow comes back in with that Orchid. It's still active, but now the Chrono, the control, the RP is going to be held. They want to get both of them, get it, but maybe it's a little bit too late. This stun comes out. Boris controlled up. Static Storm goes down, but the right clicks will bring him down. Ultra kill already. Give Brow that goddamn rampage. Not quite. Envy gets it, but there's still an opportunity afterwards. There it is. Much earned by Brawl as he toys with the big ultimates on the side of Demon Slayers.
Gaben instantly congratulates him with a region rune on the bottom lane. Just to make the life even better for the Storm Spirit. So he's ready to fight, and they have to initiate. If Demon Slayers don't initiate, he just picks them apart. Did you see the way he did it that last fight? He just jumps in the back, catches Disruptor. He can't use his spells, forces him to buyback. But by the way, by the time he buybacks, that ulti is useless. They're all dead. They're all dying. They waste one spell after another without any success at all. And now they lose Aegis too. This game just went from 100 to 0 for Demon Slayers.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, you know, it caused a lot of big disability in that fight. Managed to evolve that out and avoid it. And then, well, I think Brawl, he's feeling like he's a little bit big destruction is what I'm looking for. It's definitely big destruction as he moves in, finds himself a nice slab of venison. And oh, look at that. Clock giving you the setup, Snake King. Traps him in together and will regret his life choices as he thought he could be safe in the arms of his Enchantress.
Wraith King, meanwhile, he's rushing in backward.
Oh, that's all right. I'll set up the stun, but they don't have enough mana to dive it.
Anyways,
when you get a little bit older, you can grow a little bit. And now Borat, he's grown too tanky, as that was the combo. All they were missing was a Chrono and Static Storm on top, but that should have been enough for the kill.
That was one of the combos that they've got.
It's half.
But, yeah.
So now what do you do? Because you needed the other half for the second life. Instead, you have no life. Jubei already used that hook shot, so I don't know how you're going to escape. Although if Snake King keeps getting stuck in a corner, maybe. Oh, no. He found the right corner.
Him on the other side.
They're just playing the game. They're rallying right now, Liz. It's a game of tennis.
They were kicking him from one side to the other of Fissure. It was definitely that. They just needed a Tiny to join in with some tosses.
It's what do we call goalkeeper football, right? Where they just send it to each other. Oh, sorry, soccer. We are doing the NA qualifiers. We need to use the correct terminology.
Oh, soccer. All right. All right. I see where this is going.
And I think Pandas are getting ready to sock it to him on the mid lane. The pings are coming out. They could get the Echo Slam here if they want to. Full lightning in. Oh, BKB forced though, and Brow says, okay. See you later. Good luck using that chrono well now, son.
He didn't really have to use that BKB. It was a mistake, obviously, but
But that's why they
at
stopped.
least, yeah, at least he lives. He needs to go back, and they're just waiting the Aegis out. It's not going to be reclaimed very soon, though. 1 minute 30, I believe. So
Yeah, this is hard times, all right? You're gonna have to buckle your belt in. You're gonna be a little bit XP and a little bit gold star for the next few minutes. This is up to
Magnus did
12,000.
get a really good item for him. He has that Imp Claw to work with. It's one of the best neutral items early on to get on Magnus, as it gives you that critical strike together with 24 damage.
But Snake King just got spider legs. I don't think he's going to use it. I wonder about that interaction. Actually, Bullline on the side. They bait in the storm, but have they? He's got the second life to work with, and Boris is dead. He chronos, but they still can't get the kill. The Fissure interrupts them for too long. They'll go in now, but I Annihilate. He went too deep. Skewer out. Just going to be chasing from Snake King. They're trying to split up the side of Pandas, but now that the Aegis has finally ticked out, Storm's going to come in back in. Echo Slam. They basically line up for him. The backline being sniped out as they'll bring down Ocean. He will waste a little bit more time for the Storm, but the control is good. The conversion comes in from the back, and they should find the fourth kill, as they have got the keys to the side of Demon Slayer's base.
Man, Moon Meander there, he's just so patient with his spell usage. I love watching him. He was waiting there, waiting, then uses Echo right in time to catch 2 of them, then follows up with the Fissure that connected on 3. Meanwhile, Storm is going in the back. He's just cleaning up the Disruptor at the edge. Also, Void there. I don't think he expected as much burn damage as he got. Like, he got quite a lot of burn damage there from Orchid, and then he just died before chronoing.
Yeah, and at that point, you're then relying on your Edge, who has no net worth gain in this game, to close the kill for you in that situation. It's never going to work. I think you're right. Like, the big plays were coming out from Moon Meander. You know, he's not a one-pump chump. He takes his time on the side. They just throw it on the Brawl again. I don't know if they have the damage, though. Pushing him back, and goodbye. Nice try. Buyback comes out, but Storm, he doesn't have that chrono any longer, so I don't think they fear him too much. Glimpse back, catch on the Moon, but immediately blinks away. They say, see you later.
Boris.
Now, this is a bad situation. You're going into Envy like this. Oh, no. He's going to go down. Static Storm defensively, but Brow has the BKB. The silence down to Forest means he's going to be the one to go down in their defensive spell usage as the GG gets called.
Yeah, Boris, he jumps in, pops his BKB for no reason once again, or